the chocolates.
What the frick is that?
We got the chocolates.
Don't they do dad jokes?
We got the chocolates.
Wait, there's a podcast?
Yes.
Really?
Scouts, welcome back to another episode of the We Got the Chocolates podcast. I'm Leigh.
I'm Skin.
And I'm Gode.
And that is Mikus over there.
Hello.
Mikus films and chimes in when we need him. You probably arrived by accident, but definitely stay for a laugh. We Got the Chocolates. That's a win. What do we do on the podcast? Generally, we play games, tell jokes, and talk about the things that made us laugh during the week. We also have a review, Skin, because you asked as your homework last week. You said, can you leave us a review? I think it was the homework you gave.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, excellent. Well, Michelle did, and the greatest thing is I don't know that her name's actually Michelle.
Nice.
Because it's Michelle Fiver. But
Come on, baby.
Not Michelle Fiver,
Yeah.
but Michelle Fiver.
Excellent.
So like Michelle $5 note, which is
Yeah.
interesting. It's like that time before memes where guys used to sit around and quote Anchorman, sort of. 5 stars.
Okay.
I quite like that. I did used to also sit around and quote Anchorman quite a bit. Like I have an important announcement. Cannonball. Remember that?
And we always used to quote Michelle as well, like Michelle Threefer, like whenever we need something.
Yeah, that's right. Mm.
So like how many do you want? Like 3, I said Michelle Threefer.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Obviously.
No, was that? That's because Marnus did that first, didn't he?
Oh, who would
Marnus
know?
actually came into a Redlands hustle and said like, "Oh, cheeky Michelle," and it was a forfer, and like didn't know that there was an actress named Michelle Pfeiffer.
Oh my God. Is there actually something wrong with him?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, he's
Nice.
very good at cricket though,
Well,
so
apart from that, obviously, yeah.
that's not it. Gode,
Yes.
I'm excited about this.
No, so I think we've told the story on the pod before, and I've told the boys in the office. Skin wasn't in the office there, or he had his headphones on or something like that anyway. That my wife, when she texts me, often in a rush, she's usually got the kids and stuff like that, that none of her text messages make any sense whatsoever.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so I covered her work this morning as per usual. So she sent me a message sort of out of the blue that, Skin, I'm going to ask you to see if you can work out what she's asking or saying. All right.
All right.
Okay. Bloody non-women, her, than him.
I have no idea. It's
Okay, good.
tough, isn't it?
It's real tough. Mikus?
Have you got any guesses as to what that might be?
Non-women.
Genuinely zero guesses.
Okay, so that's a 6-word text message, and she got one of the 6 right.
Tell them what word. Tell them what word is correct.
Him.
Him is correct.
Yeah.
Bloody non-women, her,
Than him.
And it's him spelled H-I-M, not
Yeah,
him,
not-
like a
Yep,
church
got it.
him.
Yep.
Got it.
That doesn't help. To be honest, I still don't know what she's trying to say.
No, well, the good news is, Lethal, and you can back me up, it's really close, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Bin man woke her, then she woke him.
So that's talking about. It's talking about the
Bin man woke up Maggie, my daughter, who then
Yeah.
woke up Dom, my son.
Okay.
Yeah. But the issue is with Kathleen is that she expects me to sort of work that out quite quickly.
But generally, you actually do.
I'm usually pretty good.
Yeah.
Like that one, I sat there at work while I was looking at clients and looked at that and gone, I actually don't know. No, you've got me. You've beaten me today.
What did you write
It's like
back
doing
to that?
Wordle, basically.
Kathleen's Wordle.
Kathleen's giving me Wordle. You can pay a subscription for that. Can't work out what the fuck she's saying.
I've got no time for that. I think you're like that a bit, texting you sometimes. Like you'll just send something off, maybe not that bad, that extreme, but you'll just send something off that like has typos or just like vaguely answers one thing maybe that I've talked about, and you just expect me to work out everything that you're thinking.
I'm a bit bad now with like sending multiple messages. I used to hate that, but now I like break up every thought into multiple. Is that quick must or dust? Everyone go around the table. Multiple, like breaking things up into multiple messages, even though
Dust.
okay,
I like a good paragraph.
you like a one long text
That doesn't
message.
fucking surprise me. Does it? No, I'm fine with it.
Okay,
Play on.
Mikus.
Well, here's a shock. I'm on the fence. No, I do it all the time.
Yeah.
Hate it when people do it to me.
Okay, so you're a shit bloke.
Nice. Well summarised.
Yeah. Well,
We also had a strange experience this morning, by the way. This genuinely just happened where, and I think we were aware to it, Skin, because you went to, I wouldn't say you're a massive musical guy, typically. Like that's not really your area of expertise, is it?
No, not at all. I've never been in one. Never.
Been to one or in one?
I've only been to a couple and they're fine.
Yeah.
But,
You're more of like an Eminem. If Eminem ever put on a musical, you'd be all about it.
oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're generally not that sort of genre or style.
8 Mile the musical.
Yeah, nice.
Could that be a thing?
Should be.
Well, when we make it, it will be.
I think there might be a copyright issue there. I reckon.
7 Mile.
Anyway, for Mum's birthday last week. For Mum's birthday last week, she took. I'm only thinking about how bad this makes us as sons. She paid for us to go to Beauty and the Beast for her birthday.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Well, to be fair, I didn't really want to go, so.
Are there worse human beings? On the planet
it
than
does
you
get
think?
worse because so she paid for that, and then I worked out I should buy her a present of some description.
Well done, Skin. That is astute of you.
Got that far, went out, bought the present on my lunch break at work, forgot to bring it to dinner. So it's still just sitting at home.
So she had a great night.
She was out of pocket for hunch.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, we went to a Beauty of the Beast. It was great, except there was one thing that made me think of you the whole time. It was Gaston in Beauty of the Beast. The actor, his singing voice was unbelievable, but when he spoke, he sounded like Ace Ventura.
Nice.
So I kept thinking of you and how much you like Jim Carrey while I was trying to watch this musical that's like so well done, and I'm just thinking of Pet Detective the whole time. Anyway, then today we went down to get a flea hook, just down to get a coffee, and a guy just walked through like he was filming a music video, like genuinely singing. We have no idea what he was singing. Skin, back me up here. That's true, isn't it?
It is, yeah. He just cruised through singing some sort of opera. I don't know what it was.
But it was like he had a camera.
Was he
person. Good? Yeah, like good voice,
fine.
but quite random to be just as a Woolworths, a burger urge, and a flea hook. Three just people just standing there.
Called by its actual fucking name.
I actually don't know the name.
I think it's Cheeky Bean.
Cheeky Bean.
Yeah.
Yeah, so flick my.
Oh, but you just said it.
I didn't know that was what that meant. You are disgusting.
Yeah.
You are an animal.
Oh, that
Okay,
is,
that's my fault.
filthy.
Yeah, great point.
Ugh.
Anyway, so that was intriguing to watch.
Yes, but like people obviously watched him and like looked at him like he was a bit weird because it was quite weird. And he would see people looking at him like he was a weirdo and just like wave at them. It was really,
nice.
Yeah, it was really strange.
Yeah, he embraced it. It was main character energy, if
He
you
was
know what I'm
having a
saying.
great time,
Yeah. Let's get on to joke of the week. And our main character in this segment is Dave the Brit that knows jack shit. He produces, so he does all the background work, including selecting the joke of the week. That's a responsibility that we have given him. Rightly or wrongly, we're not sure yet. There's been some hits and probably more misses, I would say. Today, I'm very nervous because Dave, I could definitely hear asking other people their opinion of this joke and whether it was okay.
Well, that's a step forward for him though.
That's true.
Normally he just backs it his own
Yeah, but if he backs it in their shit, if he's asking people if it's shit or not, that's concerning.
Yeah. It's sent in by Skeeter.
Oh, yeah?
Not Moss Skeeter.
Yeah, Moz's brother.
Here it goes.
Hey, you chocolate lovers, this is Skeeter from Cairo, Georgia calling, getting on the phone with you. I just haven't had a chance because I've been busier than a dentist in a trailer park, but I have several jokes for you. Why did a redneck invented a toothbrush? Because if it was somebody else, it would be a teeth brush. What's the last thing you hear before a redneck dies? Hey, y'all, watch this. Well, y'all take care. This is Skeeter from Cairo, Georgia. I can't wait to hear myself on your show.
Well, he's definitely on the show. Did he say busier than a dentist?
Yeah, been busier than a dinner suit at a trailer park.
A dinner suit?
I
I
thought
thought
he
he
said
said
dentist.
dentist. Surely he said dentist. What's
I
dinner
believe so.
suit mean? It has to be
I thought it's
dentist.
a dinner suit.
I'm pretty sure.
dentist because they've got no teeth, and then the joke's about them having only one tooth.
Right. But a dentist would be busy if they had rotting teeth.
Yeah.
Maybe they do have that too. Is that what he's saying?
Well, I'm sure if you've only got one tooth, you'd probably like to get that fixed.
But you can't just implant teeth, can you?
Fake ones, I
Oh,
would assume.
right, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Probably a dentist does that.
Yeah, sure. Oh, all the ones I've been to have. From
Be
all
weird if they
reports.
didn't.
Well done. They were good jokes. They were good jokes. Good jokes. Great accent. Great that we're getting around the world. I like that.
Yes.
Well done, Skeeter. Thank you very much for getting in touch. And you will indeed hear your voice on the
Do you
episode.
reckon he knows Avril Lavigne?
He was a skier boy. That's incredible. Skin, you actually
Go and work with him, mate. Just
it's
do a quick skate.
Probably is your turn to do
Do
it.
like something about Tony Hawk or
No,
something.
I just want
throw
to
that
read
in
the
there.
written joke.
Sure, written joke.
Comes from Scott from Pittsburgh, and Dave picked it, and I apologise.
Oh, no.
What's the difference between a prostitute and a drug dealer? Only one can wash the crack off and sell it again.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, seriously, mate.
I mean, it's clever.
Like, we love disc,
Yeah,
obviously.
we do love disc.
That's
I think you've got a good joke there, Skin.
Jake's really the Pittsburgh, mate.
Joke of the week. It's one of the ropier versions, and it is brought to you by our friends at Better Beer. 5 great tasting beers, good merch as well. Betterbeer.com.au. Check them out. Well done, Skin. When you finish your swig of your Better Beer there, if you wouldn't mind introducing a segment for us, that'd be good.
I can do that. We've had a request sent in for a segment. It was a segment we've done before, but I think over 100 episodes ago, 131. We've only done it once, and it went well. So I don't know why we've never revisited it, but it's essentially pickup lines.
Okay.
Remember, we've had a chat about that before. It was Shane that emailed in asking for the best pickup lines we've ever heard or used. His example was, "Are you a medieval executioner because you're torturing me with your rack?"
I had to look that up.
Same. But it's like the tool that like stretches people out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. No, that is right. That's a rack.
Yes.
Oh, and obviously there's another rack. We need to break that down for you.
Okay. Yes. But so taking Shane's example, I feel like it's also appropriate to include some of the worst pickup lines that we've ever heard or used.
Have we used? Now we've had this discussion before. I think, Migas, when you met Carly, you weren't big on your pickup lines.
Nah, I didn't have any.
I had one. The girl I'm getting to know.
Oh, okay. I
Rochelle.
thought you meant when you met Carly.
Not
I was
for
like,
Carly.
that's weird.
No, the girl that I'm getting to know, Rochelle, that was via Instagram, and I sent her a message saying, "Are you going to send the first message or should I?" Genius.
Clever.
Thank you.
Well done.
Yeah. Gody.
None. Zero. Donuts.
What do you think of mine, though?
Yeah, great. Well, it obviously worked.
What was your first line to Kathleen? You don't know because it was a text message from her you tried to decipher.
Is it something about Sudoku or something?
Sorry, Skid.
Is that a yes or a no? Yellow.
Okay, very good. All right. So here are some that I can find. I thought I'd start with some of the more tolerable stuff. Are you a Harry Potter fan? Because I just want to slither in.
That's a belter.
Good.
Nice.
Good. Really good.
I'm going to the store. What do you want for breakfast tomorrow morning?
Nice.
A bit bold.
It is bold. Depending on there. What would you want for breakfast, though, if you were asked that question, do you reckon?
Guzman burrito.
Skin would.
Steak.
Steak for Migas.
Just heaps of macros for Mikas.
Steak for breakfast.
I'm joking. I'm
Pull
joking.
your head in, honestly.
Oh, Skin.
How's that going to help him get a steak?
Okay. Are you made of water? Because I need you 8 times a day in order to live. Desperate.
It's also a lot of times.
Fucking red raw by the end of it.
I mean, I'm new to this whole thing, but that seems.
You say a day or a year?
Okay. Are you lightning because you're McQueen?
Nice.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Very. That's like quite nice too.
Yeah.
Like, that could be seen as cute.
Yeah, that
I
was
would
good.
presume.
Okay, and then I should complain to Spotify for not making you this week's hottest single.
Nice.
Nice.
Doesn't work if
that
they're
was
not
smooth.
single.
No.
No.
Then they'd have to.
Then
be an
also
album.
Yeah.
no pickup line would probably work.
That's a good.
You just never
say
know.
that, Skin.
Yeah, you just never know.
Okay, good point. Lethal, did you have any?
Yeah, I got a couple here. I've had these saved for so long, as you said, probably since 2022 or whenever we did this song. And these are all from girls writing them in that saying that these have been used on them
Yeah, right.
before. Did you sit in sugar? Because you've got a sweet ass.
Right.
It's not that clever, though.
It's not clever.
Not at all.
Yeah.
It would be very inconvenient if you did sit in sugar.
If you sit in sugar because you got bees floating around.
This one was recently dropped on me. That's not me saying that, by the way.
Yeah.
This is the girl saying that. And it's not great. Do you like to draw? Because you can put the D in raw.
Oh, my days.
That is horrific.
I didn't write it. I'm just reading them. This one, I actually did a lot of research, some history research to get this. Hey, girl, are you Abraham Lincoln? Because you're causing an uprising down south. I did not get that. But apparently he wasn't well liked in the South, Abe Lincoln.
I guess so.
Back in the day. Something to do with like wanting to abolish slavery or anyway. And then it's probably my personal favourite. Hey girl, are you a microwave? Because
That's not fucking working. It's not.
or you should plug it in there.
Work with this here skin. Come on, baby.
No. I don't even get that. Why?
That's the sound they make.
Yeah, I know, but how is that a compliment?
That would work. That would work.
That's Mika saying that, by the way.
Oh, sorry. That would work. In case you didn't know before, now it's still Mika's and it would work.
Why would? Okay.
It's unique skin.
Sure.
Unique skin. Well, most people have unique skin.
Well, I'll tell you what else is unique.
Oh, this can't be good. If you save these till last,
They do. Yeah, they get a little bit ropey. This one's maybe not the worst. No, it's pretty bad. Do you work at an antique shop because I have some junk that hasn't been touched in years?
It's Antiques Roadshow. That should be the new show. Probably not.
Do you want to have some good sex tonight? And when she says no, okay, well, come to my place.
That would work, I reckon.
Certainly would spark a conversation.
Yes, I guess so. Are you spaghetti because I want you to meet my balls? I'm sorry.
That can't work, surely.
No.
I wouldn't have thought so. I like this one. This is personal favourite. Are you from the Himalayas? Because I want to see your nipples.
Alrighty, guys. We are on the hunt for Australia's or even the world's greatest chip at the moment.
Yes, we are. And if you are a new listener, Gode, just before you launch into this, this all started because of something you said, which I think we have a sound grab from episode 221.
Super Rooster Toowoomba has the best chips in the world.
Well, that couldn't be less well known.
Pretty niche.
Well, it turns out it was pretty well known. Actually, a lot of people love Super Rooster.
Yeah.
But shortly, we're going to go on our first leg. We're going to head down to Melbourne.
Yes.
For the first leg of we're going to call it Chip Trip.
I know, which is a very creative and clever name.
Absolutely. But what we need to work
I love how you just back that so blindly.
It was great. Mate, you know me. I back everything you do.
Thank you. I
You've never
appreciate
done
that.
anything bad on this podcast. Disc, on the other hand, fucking hell.
What does spring to mind actually for something bad that I've done on this podcast? Skin, you'd usually have some examples.
Oh, crikey, don't put me on the spotlight.
No, I'm happy to be faultless. Thanks. That's
not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I don't perform well under pressure, so I haven't prepared any.
Oh, well, sorry to hear about
I'll
your
find some.
Anyway,
life at home, Skin.
Yeah. Anyway, so we put up a video a couple of days ago up on our socials, so we're asking the chockies for their recommendations of where we should go in Melbourne. So we need to actually figure out how to determine the places we're going to go to.
How do we do that? Because there's so many suggestions coming in. I think it has to be double ups in suggestions. Yes. That's got to get you a higher seating, doesn't it? Because in all reality, we're probably going to have time to do maybe 5.
A handful, yeah.
Yeah, a handful. So depending on how many fingers you have.
We're there from Friday to Monday.
Yes.
We couldn't have from a Friday to a Monday.
We are there from Friday to Monday, yeah.
A Friday to Monday.
But I just mean in terms of Skin, how much video do you think we can get?
You're talking about one chip shop a day nearly.
Yeah, but maybe 2 a day.
Well, what I'm actually because I'm trying to work it out in my head at the moment, I'm actually factoring in you two missing the plane to get down there.
Well, that's true.
So we could be there for
we're there from Monday to Monday.
And we've missed it. Mikus and I just down there enjoying non-alc beers, apparently.
No, but Skin, I just think in terms of doing justice, we can't just go to 25. How are we going to capture that into one video? Remember, we're finding the greatest chip in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're
We're not
probably
gonna
going to
fucking-
skip over all the ones that aren't very good, I suppose.
Oh, right.
You hungry, are you?
I think the first criteria is they have to be in Melbourne. Because a lot of people are commenting stuff and like come to the UK.
There's some really good chips here in Wales.
Yeah. I can't wait to go to the Philippines and drive you to these chips.
And also, if the whales already eaten it, how are we going to?
Come on, work with this. Kid.
Come on. Yeah, good.
Okay, so we're happy with that. We go
Yep.
double ups.
Yeah.
People that, if they've been recommended more than once, it's like, okay, there's obviously good signs. Or I think
Heaps of likes.
Love,
Yeah.
love on the comment. Like if you go to that, if you're listening now and you go to the post and you find one that's like, oh, that's the one I would have recommended, give it a little love tap
Beautiful.
/ like.
And we actually need to figure out as well what we are looking for, like what constitutes a good chip. You know, I mean, what are you looking for in a good chip? What are you looking for in a good chip? What are you looking for in a good chip?
And can I ask some, in terms of rules, is sauce allowed? Because remember when we posted the Super Rooster, it was very like, I can't believe they tried it without the sauce. And we were like, well, we're trying to find the best chip, not the best sauce.
Yeah,
That's my
exactly.
kind of stance.
Also my stance. Maybe some sort of bonus point, but we can't judge the chip based on the sauce, is my opinion.
I'm definitely going to get a side of like a gravy or something. I'm not getting tomato sauce. Grow up. If you're having tomato sauce with chips, I want to see fucking grow up.
No one said tomato sauce.
Nah,
you
but
said
seriously,
it.
if we rock up to like a beautiful chip shop and someone goes, oh, can I get a squirt of fucking Heinz tomato sauce? No, thanks.
It's probably the best-selling sauce of all time.
Nah, it's fucking Village. If you're having chips and tomato sauce, it's Village.
So where do you think we're going? We rock up to a really nice chip shop.
I reckon they have a little tub of tomato sauce you can buy, and tell you what, if we buy it, I'm leaving.
One of those like little 20-cent squeeze things.
Little squeezies.
Okay, so no
that's
sauce we're
dusty.
saying. So we just want the chip
Yep.
basically on its own. I think I'm looking for seasoning. I don't want it to be too salty, but then also not salty enough.
Yep. And are you happy with other seasonings than salt? Like say how Nando's have their peri-peri stuff going on, Guzman has whatever they're
I'll actually probably mark it down if it's just plain salt.
Mark it down if it's plain salt.
Just plain salt, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's play on extra seasoning.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I like it.
Well, can I just say, it would be like hard to decide if they were all just the same chip. Like I think the seasoning is what makes that a better chip than the next place.
This is true.
This is true, but also the cooking skills, which
Yes.
was the next thing I'm looking for.
And not just talking about chips either, the size as well makes a difference.
Yeah, like the cut.
I have heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Skin, I know like we've seen like yours. Is it more shoestring or are you more of like a steak cut chip?
I like a like,
That's
yeah.
banjo string.
I actually like a steak cut. Oh, fuck's sake.
From what I've heard.
Shut up.
So seen.
Actually, see, ironically, the last time we did a group trip to Melbourne, not chip, group trip to Melbourne. Skid, are you more looking forward to this one, like this upcoming trip, or potentially that last one?
Oh, definitely this one. The last one was terrifying. I thought there was a chance I would lose my penis. Which,
I think it's great that we're all putting our body on the line this time, though.
Yeah.
Because
We're being selfless, aren't we?
Skin last time had to do it by himself. And like we offered, we're like, Skin, do you want us to do it with you? In terms of all got our penises pierced. And Skin was like, no, it's fine. Like this is something I have to do by myself. Whereas Chip, obviously similar scale, probably will hurt just as much. I mean, we don't want to go and
those
eat that
extra
many
calories.
Yeah.
We don't want to go and eat that many chips,
No, we
but
don't.
we're putting our stomachs on the line, Skin. Are you like happy with the support you're getting this time?
Yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I couldn't possibly eat a serving of chips by myself.
No, we're doing fucking 75 days medium.
I'm excited. And the other thing I wanted to clarify in terms of this chip trip, and we are still looking for recommendations, obviously still open, but there's a lot of comments saying like, these guys have got the best chicken burger, try their chips. These guys have got the best dim sims, try their chips. And that's all great, but can you take into, I don't want like, should there be a rule that our clarity can't be clouded by the extras that you may potentially try or smell or anything like that? Because even with the Super Rooster, again, it was like, can't believe they didn't try the chicken burger. I'm like, yeah, well, ironically, the chicken burger doesn't help with finding the greatest chip.
What I think it can help with, if it's like a real, like let's say there's two and it's like a tiebreaker. You know,
Okay.
so, but like, no, I think if we go in and order, we are ordering chips. That's it. Yeah.
So just chips by
Just
themselves.
chips.
No combo deals.
Maybe we try the chips first before we get stuck into the rest.
And I also think it needs to be a clean chip because if you've got like a combo deal and some of the flavoring has leaked from the chicken or
Yeah. What's our stance on loaded fries?
separate subsection.
Yeah.
I think we've got to be more for the people skin. I don't think we can support that level of like, the economy. Like those people that are loaded, they're probably doing pretty well in life. So I think we want to go for the poorer fries. Ones who are still sorting out the superannuation. You're right.
Yeah, thanks. That answers my question perfectly.
Excellent. That's good. I'm excited. I don't know why I'm just speaking to you. Everyone, this occurred the other day. Mikus and I were actually at the gym together.
Nice fella, Jim.
And we started thinking about this. Now, we weren't, that was a lie. We weren't actually at the gym. I heard this when I was running the other day, and we knew that Gode loves that gag, which leads into this segment perfectly. Basically, I found myself thinking, because I heard this person on the phone say a particular phrase that I have got as one of mine, but I'm not going to give it away yet. And I found myself just rolling my eyes for the fact of like, I've just heard that so many times that it's become not even like a gag anymore. It's just something that I hear. I'm like, oh my God. Like, and I've definitely been guilty of saying it also, but it's sort of lost all the spark of humor for me just due to, I guess, the number of times that I've heard it. Sort of lost its charm just to sheer repetition. Now, I didn't want to limit this just to gags. I thought just phrases in general that people say also could be, they could fit into this segment as well. So most overused phrases and gags that you have heard that you just feel like, okay, that's been said so many times that I just can't stand it anymore. I've got a few for you. How was your food? This is when a waiter comes to you and says, how was your food at the end of your meal, right?
So that's not the phrase.
This is in the gag. This is in the gag, funny gag sort of category. Waiter comes and says, how was your food? You've obviously got a very clean plate, gesture to plate. Oh, it was terrible. We hated it.
Nice.
You know that one?
I know the one.
Just see that done all the time. Sugar. This is also at a cafe. Any sugar with that one? No, thank you. I'm sweet enough.
Oh, yuck. Ugh.
Are you just saying that to sugar or?
Yeah. You are calorie counting at the moment. And you can tell, buddy, you're going unreal.
Should I keep going through my list? What do you think? Are you happy for me to keep? Okay.
Yeah.
What time is it? Someone asked you that question.
Oh, no.
Time to get a new watch.
Okay.
Third. Yep.
Okay.
That's another one. And I feel like this was from my Rebel Sport working days of when a barcode doesn't scan properly at the register. Cody, if you could jump
it must be free.
Yeah. Exactly. And this was the one that I actually heard on the phone that made me think of this. Obviously, the person had been asked, like, oh, do you want to grab some seafood? Oh, yeah, seafood and eat it. That's the one that I've said a lot of times. So as you can see, those 5 were all just like gags. And then this one is like not a gag. It's just a phrase that I feel like is just dominating every person's vocabulary at the moment. And that is, it is what it is. If I had $1 for every time that was said in like just NRL press conferences, general conversation, like just that phrase all the time, I reckon would be my number one.
Plenty of dolls. I'll group 3 in with that one. Alrighty. I love doing life with you.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's like the bloody live, love, laugh songs everyone used to get.
My ride or die. What the fuck is a ride or die? I know it's like a friend or something like that, but if someone could explain to me what the fuck that means, I'm all ears.
Let's decipher it.
Well, a ride or die.
Either riding them or
or doing both.
Dying without them.
dying with them.
I think it was about you. I thought it's about your partner, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought, Mikus.
Yeah, I always assumed it's like a motorbike and the person's on the back. It's like we ride together
Or we die.
Or we die.
Oh, that's like Fast and
That could
Furious.
be
isn't
it.
That's kind of what I thought.
Anyway, don't
You're
say
welcome.
that.
Okay.
And then we did a thing.
Oh, is that about buying a house?
Oh,
Yeah, we did a thing. I see a bit.
Yeah.
Icky.
I've got a couple more, but we'll go around the block.
Okay. Jeez, I'm getting nervous. I'm starting to feel attacked. Anyway, I'm also about to attack people. I'm sorry. Because I always hear, especially around here, you know what I'm saying? All the fucking time. relentless.
Most of the time, I don't know what I'm saying.
Or it's at times when I couldn't possibly not know what you're saying. Like you just said the most obvious thing.
I reckon we said it 3 times this episode.
Yeah, just like,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
need to go to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? No, mate, lost me there.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I didn't quite follow that one. That's very good. Fuck, it's infuriating. Okay, so that was that. And then this is one that I know I've been guilty of. I used to always say fair enough about pretty much everything. I don't know why. Like just anytime someone gave me constructive criticism or something like that, I'd always just be like, fair enough, fair enough. It got to the point my chemistry teacher at high school told me I had to stop saying it, otherwise he was going to send me up to like the RTC or whatever it is. So that was weird.
Did you say fair enough?
Yeah, I probably did. It was like just like a reaction. And then I always see people in like comment sections and stuff asking, like, especially if it's like a political debate and everyone's sort of giving their opinion, and they start off their thing with, "Am I the only one who like thinks this or does this?" And it's like, no.
Yeah.
There are like 8 billion people on the planet. Yeah. Almost certainly not the only one who thinks this. Like,
That's so
unless
true.
the rest of your question is like, has my fingerprints, then probably not. It's like,
And also, why do they put that on a comment of the person that made the video? It's like, well, they're not going to answer.
No.
Again, they can't answer that question. Am I the only one? So you're just waiting for other people to come and comment. No, you're not.
I don't understand.
Mega said,
Yeah, I always, this one happens a lot at like my algorithm on Instagram, like a lot of run clubs and things like that. And when people say, let's go, but they don't say the T and they go, let's go. Holy shit.
Oh no.
It happens all the time in the gym. Our gym is a great place, but like just all the time I hear it and I hate it. I hate it.
Okay.
I'm probably going to like start listening for that now.
Let's go.
I'm going to start saying it.
Yeah. And also, sorry. One other one that happens almost daily from the same person. There's plenty of construction going on near my house and there's a traffic controller. I walk past him. Hey, how are you? Oh, another day, another dollar.
I love that.
Shock me.
We're finishing with a game. The game, now Gode actually single-handedly created this game. It is called Reverse Malachi.
This is a Mickus Elliott one-time exclusive.
Can we birth this? Let us work this. There's a nickname here, so reverse it.
Yeah.
It's concerning.
That's that. Now, it occurred to us also that Malachi, no one really knew why it was called Reverse Malachi. I think actually Dave the Brit asked this morning, why is it called Reverse Malachi? Fair question. A Reverse Malachi in cricket is when you set a field for a short ball and then bowl a Yorker.
Yeah, a little trap.
Yeah, little trap. So apparently, like, I think Malachi, I'm not sure where it actually came from.
Nah.
But anyway, that's what we call the game. Basically, the idea is that Gode will give us a nickname and we have to guess who that person is. I believe it's State of Origin themed this
Yes,
week.
State of Origin Wednesday. So yeah, all of these people have played State of Origin.
Great.
People.
Oh, God.
Now, a reminder that these nicknames are one Gode has, once Gode has created, I don't think it's actually their nickname. They
Yet.
probably wouldn't go. If you see them in the street, please don't yell this out to them.
Or do it. Just see what happens. Anyway.
Okay. Now, there's no buzzers, is there? It's just
No buzzers. 5.
first to get it.
5. I think you're usually pretty good at this game, Gibbs. All right.
Gibbs is me. That's Leigh. Yes.
All right. Number 1. Nice, easy one to start. That's not his nickname.
I'm glad.
Number 1. Corn on the.
Cobb.
Selwyn
Selwyn
Cobbo or Mickus. I'm probably going to give it to
Mickus.
Mickus over there, I reckon.
Get those fingers
Is
working.
that because I said it first?
Nah, could you said a second?
Nice. All right. So that was the easy one. That just warmed everyone up. All righty.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I found that very easy.
On fire again, Skin. All righty. Number 2. Better and Gardens.
Valentine Holmes.
On fire.
Absolute guru over there, Mickus. He loves his NRL.
He's on fire.
Yeah. Is it? You're
you
a
get tipping this
Titans.
week?
Aren't you a Titans supporter
Yeah.
too? So you don't even know either of these players.
All of these guys.
Only
All of these guys have played finals.
Well, I wonder what it's like.
Poor old Titans.
All right. This one a little bit stretchier. 3.8 litres.
Paul Gallen.
Oh my gosh,
days.
Mickus.
Obviously, I'm doing 75 hard. One of the things he's drinking a gallon of water. I knew that.
That is incredible.
That's unreal. I didn't know it was 3.8. I've been drinking 4.1. I can lay off 300 mils. No one ever explained that to me.
No one gives
Where
a
did
fuck
you get
either.
4.1 from?
I just guess what a gallon is.
What if you were under and you just were 0 days into the challenge?
There's 700 mils of water. It's like a gallon.
Someone said it was 3 point something, so I assumed if I drank 4, I was definitely getting it done.
So you drank 4.1 just to be safe.
Makes sense. In case by 3 point something they meant 4.
Just got GST on it.
You said something else. Yeah, GST, correct. That's good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Well, that's 3-0.
Yeah,
Was that
that's
it?
considered.
No, I've got 5, but I mean, Mick is on 5. These two are worth 2 points each.
Obviously.
No.
Saying
It
earlier.
is, obviously.
Give me a
Mate,
chance.
seriously, you could win. You could win
You can
7
be-
lot here.
this could
It'd be weird if I don't.
I reckon if you win 7-0 nudie for these two.
It'll be tough to win.
Can I do the
7-0.
nudie as well?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, what?
Nothing at all.
Mate, you generally probably can't.
Number 4. I could walk 500.
8 miles.
Holy hell. Because how much origin do you
I don't know how I'm doing this.
Incredible.
Reminds me of the scene in the movie Old School. Remember he does the debate? Will Ferrell does the debate. Just like, what happened? I blacked out.
How much origin are you watching?
Honestly,
I didn't realize that also, like, Nate Miles probably not going to play this Wednesday night, is he?
I wouldn't have thought so. He's about 42.
For some reason, I was like thinking of current players because
Yeah.
you started with like Valentine Holmes,
Selling Cobo.
Selwyn Cobbo.
Yeah.
Who was your
Paul
other one?
Gallen.
Paul
He
Gallen.
was playing.
He'll be
Used to play.
commentating.
Yeah.
He probably would play. So they don't all have to be. Nate Miles and Paul Gallen also pretty much the last time
You can't throw any punches anymore because of those two.
was in State of Origin.
All right, last one. This one's worth 9.
Are we losing?
No, hold on.
We're losing
3 plus 2. This one's worth
5.
6.
Yeah, it's 5-0 we're losing.
Yeah, so this one's worth 6.
Yeah.
This could be 11-0.
11-0 would win a table tennis game.
you also win next week's game. Number 5. Gee, that's cheap fuel.
Petro Cinema.
Oh, Skin. Well done.
And Skin is the winner with 6 points.
That is a comeback for the ages.
Come on.
back.
You absolute fool, Mickus.
I can't believe you've lost that because
How did you finish second from there, mate? Honestly, that's just bad luck.
that is unlucky. Any tip for Origin this week, Gode?
Queensland by fucking plenty.
Really?
Yeah, so confident.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, like really
Is
confident.
this in New South Wales or Queensland?
New South Wales?
But it doesn't matter.
Mate, they're not scoring 10 points.
Wow. Are you but due selection wise or just
Well, I actually think they're more dangerous with Tedesco at the back. I had a lisp there for a second. More dangerous with Tedesco at the back.
is that lisping to the chocks?
That's next week's segment where we have to do all of them. We're speaking like this.
Oh, my days.
That would be fairly tough.
No chance. Okay. You're in for an X. Have we got a...
What have we got this
have
week?
we got a new jingle?
No, we've got
Oh, that lasted a while. That was good.
have we narrowed it down or are we just going I've got one button here. You're in for an X.
Someone will read it next.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it's a good one. Nah, internet.
We didn't actually get time to faded the wrong one. Sorry. We didn't get time to fix that up. So it's still no internet. And I think it may as well stay like that now because it just rhymes better.
Yeah.
You were saying that earlier.
Yeah, great. Okay. Anyways, the X. It reminds me of Mickus has just alluded.
Oh, Skin, can I just give some context for the first time listener? You're in for an X is where we find something that's made us laugh on Twitter/X.
Twitter.
Well, it is X.
Yep.
No, it's not.
Okay. So that's why it's called You're in for an X.
Yep.
Whenever you're ready, Skin, we'll just be waiting for you, mate.
I was ready before.
No, but context is important, Skin, you must say.
Yeah. I know.
Context
Yeah.
is important, Skin.
Yep. Agreed. That was good. So as Mickus said, we're sort of doing 75 hard at the moment. And this reminds me.
Does everyone know what that is? Sorry, for more context.
More context. Let's give some more context.
Yeah. Does everyone know what 75 hard is or are you just assuming that
Yeah,
they
it's
all
where
know?
3 blokes sit around being fucking miserable.
No, well, importantly, 4 blokes because Dave.
Oh,
also
big
doing
disky.
it. Dave the Brit.
Ah.
That's some challenge that we're a few days into and we'll probably fail miserably at. But
Especially with that output. It was good. I was feeling really good before this podcast.
I'm not involved and don't plan on being.
yeah. But anyways, what are we doing? 2 workouts a day.
A gallon of water.
Paul Gallen.
Yep.
Paul Gallen, 4.1 litres.
3.8.
No alcohol, no cheat meals, pick a diet, and 0 alcohol.
Progress pick and 10 pages of reading.
Yes.
10 pages of reading.
Megas, did you know all those other things or have you been failing every day?
No, I was just, mate, they're hard to remember them all.
That's true. Anyways, this
Hold on,
X-
just interrupt one more time, Skin.
That's context. Give
Context is important.
That's good. I'll
Like,
just put that
like I do this like for a job, right?
75 hard.
Yeah.
Get me a job.
Yeah, like so, but like, I just don't get
What?
it. It's just I just don't get it. Anyway,
Did you have a point though? Or did you just want to tell us what you did for a job?
it's just like I just find it so frustrating. You just see this fad sort of shit happen. Fucking all, just eat a little bit less.
Shut
Don't drink
up.
as much
No,
piss.
shut up.
And just do a bit
Shut
more
up.
exercise. Stop fucking labeling everything with this fucking rubbish. It's rubbish. It's utter rubbish.
Oh, you're an idiot.
Just
we're
eat a
not-
little
you're an
bit
idiot.
less and exercise a little bit more. I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, but we're not allowed to eat rubbish, remember?
Yeah. Now, you're not Oscar the Grouch, Skin.
Clean eating.
I love this argument. That's good fun.
No, it's fucking horseshit.
Wait till we're shredded.
That'll be good, and you'll get to fucking blow it all out when we go to Melbourne. Whenever we go to Melbourne, and we have hot chips and beers for 3 days.
Well, it's during the 75 hard, so I will not be.
Well, you will have to have hot
You would
chips.
do have to eat hot
Not film.
That's a good point.
And but you can't really film without eating hot chips.
The
It's a known
experience.
fact.
I reckon maybe it's a front for him knowing having to buy beers for us while we're down in Melbourne.
That makes
It's a front.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing
I
it.
reckon
For the
it's a
one
front.
trip.
It's a front.
You're an idiot.
No, it's a front. I
Skin,
reckon.
please start.
I
No,
had
Skin
a tweet.
agrees with me now, and he's looking at me in a different light now. He knows I'm right.
Oh, I know nothing. I didn't want to talk that much about this. I just wanted to give a tiny bit of context to the tweet.
We did also we should not announce that we're doing that until we're at least like halfway.
Well,
How many days are in Yin?
8.
maybe 7 or 8. Yeah, that's why I prefaced it with we could well fail miserably.
We won't.
But we're trying not to. Anyways, the point is, this tweet reminds me of Dave's 10 pages of reading on 75 hard every day, right?
Yep.
My new book is fantastic. Friend said, can I borrow it when you're done? I said, well, you can't color it in twice. As Dave, for whatever reason, finds the hardest part of 75 hard, the fucking reading.
10 pages of reading.
Not the 2 45-minute workouts or the 0 beers or the perfect diet.
Can you read on your phone?
Nah, it has
to be a book.
Physical book.
Yeah, right. Oh, Olivia Newton-John's book.
Yeah, physical. Let's get. Yeah, nice. Nah, good.
All right, thanks. That was a long way to get to an X.
But context.
Yeah.
Righto, that's rightio, I might say. That is another We Got the Chocolates podcast complete. We welcome you to get in touch with us at We Got the Chocolates wherever you are on social media. And Skin, I think you usually finish the episode by giving some homework.
Yep. And this week we were hoping to get some voicemails on the Choc line at our website, wegotthechocolates.com.au. We're thinking of doing a listen to the Choc seg in the next couple of weeks. So any stories, any talking points, anything that's happened to you recently, we'd love to hear about it.
Yeah, like it. Excellent. Remember to get out and have a chin wag with your mates this week. If you're doing that, you're absolutely getting the chocolates. We will speak to you again this time next week. And as always, good luck in the future. And that's Stumps.